Hi, this is Steve Rappaport, Knowledge Solutions Director at the Advertising Research Foundation and author of the Online Advertising Playbook. I'm working on a new version of the playbook, and in preparation for doing so, I've been interviewing folks as they've been coming through the offices. And one person of great interest who came through is Samar Das, who's the CEO of a new company called C3R Research. And what's fascinating about his work is that he concentrates on what's called website brand equity, and he looks at the ways in which websites can contribute to building brand equity and destroying it. This is our conversation.
The way a brand perception is built or brand equity is built in a website is so dramatically different than way somebody would build a brand using mass media techniques. The underlying consumer psychology is very different, right? In the mass media, you're grabbing attention of the consumer for 30 seconds whether he wants to watch your ad or not. And that leads to a whole advertising marketing philosophy which is very, very different. On the website, you have a situation where the consumer is coming to your website looking for something. And what we have done is through experimentation as well as through a lot of literature in the marketing and consumer psychology backgrounds, we have understood that there are three major building blocks in terms of building site equity and brand equity. We look at information, we look at interactivity, and we look at image. And then we look at relationship as an outcome variable. And when we're talking about things like information, we are actually looking at information utility, how people use information on the website, comprehension. Different people have different ways of comprehending. Sometimes, so your segments have to be mashed. Information complexity. So we have kind of built a model where each one of these major dimensions, information, interactivity, image, and relationship, is further decomposed into several sub-dimensions, and through a lot of research which has happened at the universities. And we collect data at the lab through observation, through actual psychometric surveys, and then we run a mathematical model to show exactly what is driving brand equity build-up on your website.
And then once you identify the drivers, right, you can find out what's working, what's not working,
Yes.
which ones you should adjust, so that you can optimize the experience.
Exactly, and it is very, very scientific. And one of the things we keep telling all our clients is it's very important to know what is a useful element on the website from a branding perspective and what is just noise. In fact, in studies after studies, we have seen more is not better on websites.